Let's bring in Steve Loomis, detective with the Cleveland Police Department, president of the Cleveland Police Patrolmen's Association. Sir, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
I got to ask you, when as a law enforcement officer, you know that you have a large group, whether it's a demonstration, a protest, a happy gathering like this was intended to be, what kind of challenges does that present for police officers, other law enforcement entities?
The challenges are immense when you have large groups of people like this, and this is a relatively soft target. We were very vulnerable here in Cleveland with the 1 million people downtown with the Cavs celebration when the Cavaliers won the championship. You stand on pins and needles and you do the best that you can do, and you listen very carefully to your intelligence gathering agencies and units.
Well, and of course, we're looking ahead to Cleveland now in just days, and much of it has already started there. The GOP convention will take place. We know that there's been planning for months in advance, probably years. We're also told, following both the Dallas attacks, the murders of 5 police officers there, and now with what we're seeing in Nice, that there are still changes being made. How in the world do you tackle an event of that size, and are you confident that the city's ready?
Yeah, we're confident that the city's ready. The federal agencies that are going to be involved in this are going to do a great job as they always do. Counterintelligence and counterterrorism groups, and there's going to be a lot of folks that you're not going to see out on the street. And there's going to be a very good number of uniformed police officers, and our heads are going to be on a swivel, and we're going to get through it.
How are officers feeling about tackling this, especially in the wake of Dallas last week? I talked to a couple of officers here today in New York, and I was surprised to find that they didn't feel in particular that the public is on their side. I mean, how are your men and women in uniform feeling?
Up here in Northeast Ohio, we have a tremendous amount of support from the people in the Midwest here, and I can tell you in 23 years on this job, I've never seen more support for the men and women of the Cleveland Police Department and law enforcement in general. It's the silent majority, the law-abiding citizens that really do appreciate the work and the efforts and the sacrifice of police officers across this country and their families, and that's very important to remember.
Yeah, the families absolutely serve right along with you. Thank you for your service and the men and women serving with you. We'll see you in Cleveland, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.